8 o'clock on the dot. We in your spot. You know how we rock. This the UndaGround Shoow with your boy LC Razz. Y'all want to do this again? 8 o'clock on the dot. We in your spot. You know how we rock. It's the UndaGround Shoow. That's better for y'all. That's better. I know that's better for me too. I feel better. Y'all feel better too. Get all that shit out. What's going on? It's your boy LC Razz. This the UndaGround Shoow. Y'all know what's going down with those trending topics. You dig what I'm talking about? Underground music, tarot card reading at 9 o'clock. You in the right spot, man. This your boy LC Razz, man. You know how we do it. We finna get to it. You dig what I'm talking about? We gonna get to it. Get to the music. Get to these trending topics. Holly Hollis being in a minute. Y'all, let's go. This the UndaGround Shoow.
Man, we turn it up. Schools in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Put hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime. We turn it up. Schools in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Put hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime.
You could give me one piece of advice, what would it be?
Son, I need you to be smarter when choosing friends, because if not, they are most likely going to be your downfall.
You hanging with the wrong crowd, young buck.
Mm-hmm. Every clown ain't in the circus.
Stop hanging around assholes expecting not to get shitted on.
Y'all around here being friends with people that don't gotta care for you and have the nerve to act shocked when it all goes down. Keep playing with that if you want to. Turning a blind eye is how good people end up with bad stories.
This is how I know your circle ain't shit. Put a finger down if anyone in circle is either a taker, a manipulator, or a hater.
I already be knowing, hey, but regardless, you got to know when to walk away.
Unc, if you could give me one piece of advice, what would it be?
Stop confusing history with loyalty, and not everyone from your past deserve a seat in your future.
Just because they standing next to you, don't mean they with you. Trust in God, young buck.
You know, one thing life taught you.
If you take your top lip and connect it to your bottom lip, you will shut the fuck up. Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
Unc, what's one thing life taught you the hard way?
Where anybody can switch up on y'all, sometimes for no reason at all. Even after everything you've done for them, they'll sit there and watch you drown.
Yeah. Unc, what's one thing life taught you?
Don't beat yourself up over past mistakes. Might as well save that energy, because you're most likely going to fuck up again in the future.
And when you're tired of your job, that's a motherfucker doing it, right? It's the UndaGround Shoow. Yo, babe!
Hey, hey, hey. I'm still rolling up, still popping pills. I'm trying to end up somewhere on the moon. S4Ts, SUVs, you don't want them hoes if they gon' do ozone. I might be your boo, I might be your babe, but I'm married to the streets, I can't be no broom. I'm feeling like Kelly, but I'm not a DJ. All I know is win, nigga, how can I lose? I rock designer just to cover my scars. Shorty a freak trying to fuck in my car. Just like a Zanny in jail, I got bars. Straight into the streets, I ain't playing no yard. Run up on me, bet you won't get far. Baby suffered in the bitch, acting way too hard. Acting like a nigga won't pull in car. Oh, acting ass nigga need to play your part. That's how I got a link, got purse, got flex. But I don't want your hoe if her ass ain't fat. Like a ball off the wall, though, better bounce back. Playing with the game, nigga, don't do that. Better get money wherever I'm at. Make him scramble like a egg or he get his ass cracked. Like she tryna get paid, what you gon' do for that? So to bring that ass here, now throw that bitch. Every day like Friday, I treat it like payday. I'm all through the street trying to find me some payback. So tell him don't fuck with the kid, I'm a baby. Get all on your top like a motherfucking toupee. And I ain't finna wait till tomorrow. Bitch, I'ma do that shit today. I'm outside, I'm posted, all four of my pockets, they full. And some bitch keep talking about she know me. Sliding this bitch on some skis, covered in water, feeling like I'm on a jet ski. Bitch, I be high as a kite and fly as a bitch. Yep, I be up where the jets be. Keep shorty down on her knees, she look like she praying to me. Looking up like bless me. All night chasing this paper, they say that I'm vamping. Bitch, if I'm broke, I can't sleep. Got sock, got a link, got purse, got flex. But I don't want your hoe if her ass ain't fat. Like a ball off the wall, though, better bounce back. Playing with the game, nigga, don't do that. Better get money wherever I'm at. Make him scramble like a egg or he get his ass cracked. Like she tryna get paid, what you gon' do for that? Told her bring that ass here, now throw that bitch back.
How you think you making moves by hanging around some dummies? Type of niggas that'll do anything for some money. Hey, I heard them boys took out your little partner. He had it coming, always talking about some 100 bills, but can't keep it 100. I don't know too many real niggas. I heard that shit funny. While you all on my tip, these niggas act like Lauren London. I pray don't have to shoot one you niggas up in your stomach. Let's just keep this shit at rap, before I rap you niggas like mummies. Yeah, that's if I was on demon time like y'all, but I'm a god, nigga, so I'ma keep it at that. Look, hey, I'm careful on what I'm attracting. My words is a magnet. I get on the beat, I attack it. I might need to go international, build me a castle and don't have to worry about tax. I'm raising my status, no time for no static. I stopped smoking green, but I still need the cabbage. I'm moving on up, no, you can't get my addy. My woman, I big, but she still got a fatty. I don't do beef unless I'm flipping a patty. I come through the valley, not scared of an alley. I'm turned like a rally, I'm up in the score, I'ma keep me a tally. I'm hot like loaded fries from rallies, sauced up like a bowl of salad. Yes, I always keep my balance. A soldier boy hit the pool palace. Ooh, let me get him, oh, let me get him, oh, let me get him, oh, let me get him, hey, bow, 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 bitch, I'm turned without a crowd, bow, 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 you can never turn me down, hey, make them bow to me, flow sound like the Nile River, got a different style, hot and mild, bitch, I'm proud, listen now, keep it down, I'm a king, different crown, every time you see me around, show respect or keep him round, nah, oh boy. Bring that shit back, huh? Let me get him, oh, let me get him, oh, let me get him, oh, let me get him, hey, bow, 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 bitch, I'm turned without a crowd, bow, 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 you can never turn me down, hey, let me get him, oh, let me get him, oh, let me get him, oh, let me get him, hey, bow, 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 bitch, I'm turned without a crowd, bow, 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 you can never turn me down, hey.
Heat up. Heat up. Got the block hotter than some fish grease. Steady moving packs though. Fresh cooked drop. We gon' give them what they ask for. Basket eat a dick and the haters what the Glock for. 40 cal steam a pussy nigga like a pyro. Check my temperature. Warm and it's getting hot. Fuck the auntie and she mad so she got me blocked. B, I love you. Bitch, please come on, hold stop. I ain't cuffing no more hoes. They can kick rock. Stay down till I come up. Man, I got hella patience. Stock steady going up. What? I'm on the elevator. Burn these niggas alive like an incinerator. Fam, motherfuckers survive where they was meant to make it. On the other side, I ain't standing where the rest be. I don't give a fuck. Girl, nigga, come test me. So official, earn my strike like a referee. And I'ma run the game how I wanna be a kid. Heat up, hold up. Let me tell them what I'm saying. Heat up, wait a minute. I don't think they understand. We up, I'm the shit. I'm the nigga with the plan. Keep up, yeah, bitch. I'm the motherfucking man. Heat up, hold up. Let me tell them what I'm saying. Heat up, wait a minute. I don't think they understand. We up, I'm the shit. I'm the nigga with the plan. Keep up, yeah, bitch. I'm the motherfucking man. Shot clock hits, can't miss. On some joy shit. Cocaine wrist, make fish taste deep dish. Running up a sack like a linebacker getting hit. Pussies want my lights turned off, but I'm still lit. Check my rep, certified on the Charlie streets. The only ones that say it ain't the ones that I never see. Turn your streets to a feast, cause I gotta eat the way I handle beef. With the yapper, I'm a Burger King. Rep, respect the chest. King got hold of that. Best, so fuck the rest. Test you will regret. We ain't ducking red. This you won't forget. Bricks on top of bricks. We will smoke a bitch. Thuggin' like a motherfucker, still to the rest gone. I die about it, but I'm feeling like I'm Teflon. Brick shake, service straight raw. No step though. STL, East Saint, and I'm a rep. Heat up, hold up. Let me tell them what I'm saying. Heat up, wait a minute. I don't think they understand. We up, I'm the shit. I'm the nigga with the plan. Keep up, yeah, bitch. I'm the motherfucking man. Heat up, hold up. Let me tell them what I'm saying. Heat up, wait a minute. I don't think they understand. We up, I'm the shit. I'm the nigga with the plan. Keep up, yeah, bitch. I'm the motherfucking man.
Pardon, Brian Matthews, I really don't mean to bother, but something about the way that I'm feeling is getting hotter. Producing up all this lava, I sweat it off like a sauna. Enlightenment, elevation is growing in my persona. These niggas don't want this fire, they playing around with them choppers. Dirty dress in your heads, don't make you pussies no wrestlers. You hoes, better check your posture, you stepping up to a monster. You see electrifying, that nigga should call me blocker. I'm just eating up, but yet I keep it cooler than a summer breeze. With this locomotive, no derailing, no stopping me. Just burning to the third degree, but murder in the first degree. Bad intentions with a shoulder, go looking like nigga please. I see this shit we eat and see it clearly like an ultrasound. House of pain, hollows hit the body, make them jump around. Niggas see us coming, so it's best for you to move around. Cap a stump a nigga like a noob up on this holy ground.
Heat up, hold up, let me tell them what I'm saying. Heat up, wait a minute, I don't think they understand. We up, I'm the shit, I'm the nigga with the plan. Keep up, yeah, bitch, I'm the motherfucking man. Heat up,
Look at your neighbor and say, ho, is you cool?
You don't wanna fuck with me, cause I walk around with the heat. You don't wanna fuck with me, cause these bitches ain't really in the street. You don't wanna fuck with me, cause I keep that glizzy on the seat. You don't wanna fuck with me. You don't wanna fuck with me. You don't wanna fuck with me. I'm outside and I got my fucking people with me. Put me in your ass or your mention, you gon' see me. Niggas do everything I say like a genie. Hair, feet, nails, did. That little money I be talking about, I spend it on my kids. Got these bitches crying cause they know I'm really about that shit. I get mines and I'm really gone and I'm out this bitch. You don't wanna fuck with me, cause I walk around with the heat. You don't wanna fuck with me, cause these bitches ain't really in the street. You don't wanna fuck with me, cause I keep that glizzy on the seat. You don't wanna fuck with me. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Grams, money, cars, clothes, hoes. Yeah, I'm trapping like a motherfucker, trying to get a bankroll. She love me not. A lot of y'all in love with thoughts. Catch her up in traffic, we the reason that the traffic stop. Money, power, respect. Yep, if you see them niggas with me, then you know them niggas step. One nigga tried me, he was dumb. I had to leave him where I left him. How the fuck I'ma trust you when I don't even trust myself?
You don't wanna fuck with me, cause I walk around with the heat. You don't wanna fuck with me, cause these bitches ain't really in the street. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Look at your neighbor and say, ho, is you cool?
You don't wanna fuck with me. You don't wanna fuck with me.
It's 3 a.m. and the party's almost over. You even speak and you're coming with me.
Young Hibachi cooked another one.
Let's go, y'all. We get to those topics, the underground show. Let's go, Kay.
Ayy, last call for that alcohol, baby girl, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Last chance on love, little baby, don't fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Cause we both been through some things, like feeling out of place. And it's no mistake that we landed here in this place. Ayy, last call for that alcohol, baby girl, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Last chance on love, little baby, don't fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Cause we both been through some things, like feeling out of place. And it's no mistake that we landed here in this place.
Panoramic, no ceilings. My feelings all in it. When I'm with you, I'm with you. Do I ever cross your mind? When you're lonely, hit my line. Last time we went to the moon. Let's go get a room. Body to body, stuck on you.
Ay, last call for that alcohol, baby girl, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Last chance on love, look, baby, don't fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Cause we both been through some things, like feeling out of place. And it's no mistake that we landed here in this place. Ay, last call for that alcohol, baby girl, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Last chance on love, look, baby, don't fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Cause we both been through some things, like feeling out of place. And it's no mistake that we landed here in this place. top of your head to your navel. Ready for din, then get up on that table. Stay waking the neighbors, no wonder they hate. Last call for that alcohol, baby girl, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Last chance on love, look, baby, don't fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Cause we both been through some things, like feeling out of place. And it's no mistake that we landed here in this place.
Let's go, everybody. This the Underground Show with your boy LC Razz, Holly Hollis in the place to be. You know what we gonna do tonight. What's going on, Holly? What's the word of the day,
What it
baby?
do? What it do? How you doing, boo?
I'm all right. What's going on? What's the
I'm
word
doing good. We
of
gonna
the
start
day?
everybody off with the word of the Disney. And I got a word for y'all. Bear with me just 1 second. And the word of the day is be encouraged. Y'all need to be encouraged and stop being hard on yourselves. Understand that everybody in the world is going through. And the most that we could possibly do for some in far places is pray. So don't be so hard on yourself because somebody has less than you. You got to be grateful. You got to be thankful. Bless up to everybody that's going through and blessings to all the victims of the flood from Mexico to Texas. The whole South Side, we keep them in prayer and much love to you. Be encouraged, everybody.
Much love, much love. A lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that's really going on around the world. I mean, for the tornadoes that happened in St. Louis, the floods that's happening in Texas, the mass shooting that happened in Chicago, the fires that was just in California. You know, it's a lot of shit that's going on around the world. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get, you know, we're going to get into some of the stuff that you need to know about. But you know how the Underground Show do. We're going to have fun first. Then we're going to get into some of the stuff we was talking about last week. Like I told y'all again, we was going to get back into some of those things. So, to have some fun, we're going to kick it off like this. So, quick question to everyone. What is it called when? I seen this on Facebook and I had to get it off to see what y'all think. Y'all tell me what the fuck this is, all right? Quick question. What is it called when it's two females? All right, you got two females, right? And you got two men, right? So what's it called when it's two females and two men and they all in a relationship? The females have both men and the other female has the men have both females. The other female and the men have both females. Okay, all right. So I guess everybody got everybody. I call that super deluxe poly. Everybody just I call that swingers. What you call that shit?
I call it a house of ill repute.
I mean, shit. It's a lot of it's a lot of coochie juice around. I mean, I call it can be called a lot of things. It can be called a pot of gonorrhea. It can be called like I said, swingers, super deluxe poly. Uh, we can create something new since we already creating something new. The all in relationship, like we're all in. We got two. You got two. Everybody got two. We're all in. We're all in. I don't know. I guess.
I don't know. The super decker pecker. Shit. I don't know what the hell going on. That's some extra shit.
Or just a lot of shit. Or we can just say a lot of shit going on. What do we call it? A lot of shit going on. Cause that's a lot of
shit. A whole lot of.
A whole
just
lot,
a whole lot of going on. Yeah, a whole lot of.
That's what we gonna call it. A whole lot of whole lot. That's we go call. That's what you call it, my guy. A whole lot of whole lot. We got you.
Yeah.
All right. Question of the day. We got this off Facebook. In a relationship, should you be able to have, sex with your partner whenever you want?
If you married,
If you married? Now, if you go together, you
yeah, ain't no
can't get down
boyfriend.
whenever you want when you're together. If you're living together, you
I
can't
mean,
get
when
it
you my
whenever you want.
not as my boyfriend, nah.
All right. I say, yeah. Anytime, girlfriend, married, just broke up, but we ain't all the way done. Yeah, get it when you want it. Get it when you want it.
I guess if you running red lights and other situations that might occur, I
Well,
mean, I guess
no,
you
we don't want to run red lights now. We won't stop at the red light. I had
can't even. I
experience.
guess
I had
then you know
experience.
how
I
to
wasn't
calm
looking at.
down.
I didn't know the light was red, and I had experience. It's pretty messy, and I don't like that experience. So no, we don't want to run a
I
red
know
light.
that's it.
No, we don't want to run no red light run. But should you be able to get it what you want to? Yeah, you should be able to get it what you want to. Not long as you ain't running a red light. Now, if you run a red light, that's all on you. I hear stories and people do shit, and if you heard the P Diddy case, don't nothing surprise me. So, if you doing that, that's on you, my guy. But hey, I say yeah,
Right.
get it when you want to get it. All right, Miss Holly.
Get it.
Let's get to it, Miss Holly. We was talking about things last week, you know what I'm saying, where we was referring to the big, beautiful bill, and we was talking about the Diddy case. So I think I want to jump right into, let's get to another question about the Diddy case, and this is what I really want to get into about the Diddy case. Because this is the important, I think, part of the case that probably no one is talking about. So we're talking about, what does Diddy not getting charged do for women in cases like this in the future? What do you feel with him not getting charged and the way things that's going? What do you feel? What does this do for women that's actually in these type of positions? What does this do for women in these cases in the future? What you feel, Miss Holly?
I feel like what it should be doing is alerting women that because the case went the way that it did, take your ass home. Because now that you see that going to those type of parties and doing all those type of things can lead to you being exploited and not being represented, not being offended, protected, you know what I'm saying, but yet being offended, you know what I'm saying, just however it works in the negative. Like, you could have avoided that by saying no, going home early, leaving the studios, especially if you're not an artist. There's a lot of situations where women just be hanging out, you know what I'm saying, and if it's parties, like I said, go home at a certain time. If you ain't always got to show up late to leave early. You know what I'm saying? You can come at a decent time and leave at a decent time. You don't have to partake in the after hour activities. It's just, to me, a more serious wake up call as to this could be you. And I mean, all the way live. It's not all the time you're going to be justified or get paid out of a settlement because of what happened to you. So just be more cautious in where you're hanging out and where you're going, how long you're staying, who you're with, and what type of parties you're going to be involved in. And I mean, if you're about that life, and I mean all the way about it, then this ain't for you. I'm talking to those that want to complain afterwards. Those that won't. I'm not even blaming, so don't get it twisted, but just those that be hanging out in those type of places, subject themselves to those type of men, you know what I'm saying, and then want to complain later. You knew where you was at, you knew who you was around, so cut it out. And you knew what you had on, you knew everything that was going on. So you know what I mean?
I
Pretty
say,
much my spin on it.
So to add
Let's
to
just
what
do
you're
better
talking about, so when I say what does
in
this do for
preventing.
women, what this does for women is damaging, because now it's not just a easy slate, right? There are women that's actually being abused. There's things that's really going on. Now, we're not saying that she wasn't abused, right? But what we're saying is that now women will be more afraid to approach these matters now. You dig what I'm saying? Especially when you're a person with power,
Right.
a person with money. Now women will back more off now. This what this does. Now women are more afraid because you said some words, protected. That's a real key word, protected. When you don't feel protected, now shit, women really go, things happen to them. Shit, they might even go around to murdering somebody just because. And we have seen these things happen. You know what I'm saying? Where men doing fuck shit to young ladies and shit, no one's helping them. So they have to direct to try to save themselves. And sometimes, I mean, and we've seen it, it leads to murder. So this really doesn't help women in any case at all. As I see a lot of people out there, you know, cheering for Diddy, you know what I'm saying, free Diddy, things like this. So let's get this clear about that situation. People been cheering for the bad guys forever. So they've been doing that. Gotti, OJ, they always get cheered for, right? So let's not trip off that part. That's not something that we need to trip off of, but we do need to trip off of because I'm getting to that later. Actually, we do. But at this point, we're not gonna trip off that, right? But the thing is that it's gonna be hard for women to really feel protected, as she alluded to again, be represented, as also Holly said it, in a matter of to where they can actually get justice for what happened to them. Now, a lot of ladies, you know what I'm saying, be on that bullshit, and this is what happened. But see, this the bullshit that fucks it up for the ladies that's really in these type of situations, because these things can go either way, because you're really not protected, young lady. And now they really do got to get a benefit of the doubt. They have to. They just can't lock a person up, just say, well, he raped you. We got to prove it. We got to do these and we got to do things. And another thing I want to say, too, it doesn't help when ladies, wait till 10 and 20 years or wait till after somebody else sue and then you come and sue. I think what this does too is manipulate that part too. I think women, I know it's hard, and I'm not a woman, it haven't happened to me, so I can't talk for those women. And we can't just sit up here and say, because they went through that they should come and say things earlier. That's hard, right? But what I'm alluding to is that what's going on is saying that you're gonna have to come through earlier now. You're gonna have to come in right after to get the rape kit, get this and get that done. You can't wait 10 and 20 years and talk about somebody did this to me. You dig what I'm saying?
Even as an artist, I do that. Yeah, even as an artist, I do that. If I go to the studio, I come in, do what I gotta do, and I'm out. If I got a show, I come perform and I'm gone. I don't sit down and mingle and talk about how the show was. My father always told me, like, whenever you come to do business, you do it and you leave, because he's a minister. So whenever he would preach, he would do his sermon and he would greet and he would leave. Because you don't sit around lingering, everybody come up to you. It brings you down when you was on a high. You know what I'm saying? The exchange of energy that people love to grab on to, then they know that you're vibing high from. So a lot of people are going to be around artists. It's just, a lot of people are going to be in them situations. Anybody great. You know what I'm saying? So crowd around
and when you say that,
and that person has the power to manipulate you and turn the situation into whatever they want it to be. You just got to know when it's time for you.
When you say that, you avoid.
And another thing, wait, because there's another angle to this stuff. If you're in a relationship with someone that's powerful, and you know that, the first sign of craziness, the first sign of what you're just not ready to go further into, is your opportunity to bail out. Let's not wait. I understand if we're younger, or we grown women out here, but come on, we know what's right or wrong. We know what's comfortable and what's not. We know what we want to do and what we don't want to do. And I'm gonna tell you, God's always gonna make a way. There's nothing that someone's going to wave in your face to make you feel like if you don't do this or that way, then this opportunity won't be yours. That opportunity won't be. But there's always a greater one. So don't sit in those situations thinking that you have to do certain things to please the person that you're with when you're full of regret. The whole time you're doing it, you're gaining resentment. You know what I'm saying? You're crushing your ego and your feelings and all these things, because this was not just a situation of somebody hanging out around a situation. This was somebody in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, more or less. So, and a lot of other things, it's all mixed in together like a gumbo. But like I said, for the ladies, again, if you know what's going on, Make a choice that's wise. Have a homegirl with you. Have protection with you. Have a way out of a situation. Don't stay too long. Don't be around the wrong people. When you hear inappropriate things, let that be your cue. Don't wait it out. Don't wait for a receipt. Don't be in there trying to go live. It's pointless.
So then, now as you say this, see, when going home, what the going home does is keep you from getting drugged with, alcohol, and they drug you. So that's one thing that keep you from that type of thing. Maya said one key thing. Now we know Maya that never hasn't really never become a superstar, right? But Maya, we all know Maya. We know her with the one main cut and stuff like that. And Maya basically said, "Shit, fuck that." I said no. You got to say no. She said no. She had a lot of approaches. Do you know how many approaches Maya had? And why she got blackballed and stuff like that? It's because she said no. In some way and somehow you have to have some type of morals about yourself. Because when you get in situations like this, it's going to be tough for you to get out. It's going to be tough to get justice. You have to protect yourself. But what this case does is make it harder for females to come with these cases, especially if you ain't got no money, and especially when you're going against someone with so much more money, especially when you don't have no evidence, especially when you're taking 10 and 20 years to say something. So, ladies, again, that's highly even specified. Go home. Take your ass home. Go to the studio. Take your ass home. No need to make it's business. Business. Because if you stay, you setting your ass up to get drugged. You're setting your ass up to get looked at as, these men are horny as fuck. And you know how you dressing. You rapping. And you know how you want to come in dressing and shit. Motherfuckers drinking and shit. You know how the shit go. So, by knowing how to get, as Holly said, by knowing how the shit go, protect yourself, take your ass home, because these cases are not getting easier for women, and it's sad because I have daughters, so I get it. Trust me, I really do get it. And this case don't make it no better for women, and that's what this does for you. Is nothing. It doesn't solidify. It doesn't make you feel protected. It doesn't make you feel like you should go to police. And like I say again, motherfuckers be shit taking cats out on shit because they get tired. You know what I'm saying? And nothing's not happening, nothing transgression through the process if they try to do the right thing, like police reports and stuff like that, and ain't nothing happening. So, be cautious of what you do. Do what Holly say. Take your ass home so you won't get drugged, because this doesn't do a great thing for women. It's going to be tougher when cases like this is at hand, unless you got like solid evidence and bow. You know what I'm saying? Everything can't wait 10 years. Motherfuckers forget shit in 10 years. Forget shit tomorrow. Let alone 10 years. What's your last statement on this, Miss Holly?
I just close out saying, like I said, ladies, just be a little bit more cautious and careful. And if you're in a relationship with someone with that much power or of influence, just be a little bit more cautious on how far you're willing to go in that type of relationship. Just, so you can it's all about preventive measures here. It's really what it is. And women, we can do a lot better than what we've been doing.
True that. All right. So, Miss Holly, let's get to wrong one. Let's get to more of this big, beautiful bill action, right? That we was talking about last week. And I want to get into some things because I know a couple things about the bill that will help. So I'm just saying some things about the bill, because really the bill, what we talked about last week, is you don't work, you don't eat, right? And these are some of the things that you can do. So the big, beautiful bill, one of the things is no taxes on tips. I know you don't wait tables, so that's why I'm gonna take this over real quick. And what taxes on tips mean basically is now it gives, us servers a lot of breathing room. And when I say a lot of breathing room, that means now we can claim all our tips. By claiming all our tips, meaning now we're able to get certain loans now. Now we're able to get certain cars now. Now we're able to get housing. We're able to get certain things now because the pay is there. Why some of us don't be claiming all that shit? Because for one, they take the taxes out. For one, we won't have no check. For one, the shit don't look like shit, right? Like, it don't look like shit. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers, we think we like make a lot of money. But with this right here, now we'll be actually making some. Now you can actually go on vacation. Now your vacation pay. Say, like, I get 3 weeks vacation, right? So now that vacation gonna be looking, cool because now you're able to actually be flexible and claim all your stuff. You bet now what you won't be able to get is like Medicaid, no SNAP. You know, you won't be able to get no benefits. So keep that in mind because now you're making, you know, legitimate money and it's going to be shown. You dig what I'm saying? Because now you're claiming all your tips because you want to get these loans to get certain things. You know what I'm saying? And um you want your pay your pay vacation pay to be like bow, right? So you can just be going like bow, 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 be going to spin, right, and kick it, right? So, but just keep in mind, keep in mind now, keep in mind about the taxes. Ain't no taxes on tips. They're only taxing your wage. That's a good thing. Honestly, that's probably one of the good best things for me, and that's just for me and other people that's in my profession. That's probably the best thing we heard in all our life as little waiting tables. That's the best thing we ever heard. So now we're able to do such things. So Miss Holly Hollis, so let's get on this no section 8
Yes,
after
Lord.
2 years. What you feel about no section 8 after 2 years? What you feel about that?
I guess it just depends on their circumstance. I mean, some ladies are not all able. They may have disabilities with children as to why they can't work. You know, it's a lot of things that have happened to women that have put them in that predicament. It's not always because somebody don't want to get a job.
True
People
that.
go through a lot of anxiety. People have schizophrenia. People have, a number of issues that they get help from DSS, Medicaid, social services to receive Section 8. So I just feel like I don't like it. I don't agree with it. I understand that it's a blessing in some areas of this big, beautiful bill for those, like you mentioned yourself and others, but some people that is taken, a lot of people that is going to be taken from, my heart goes out to because we don't all know the circumstances, but the greed of money has gotten everybody blindsided about
Yep.
who you're taking it from and how it's going to affect our community. Because if you break down the bottom that holds up the foundation, what happens to the top? Crumbles. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be mindful of what's going on here. And it seems like the system is being dismantled. But we finna see the outcome. You know, those that survive to see the outcome of this, we'll see. And like I said, I just pray for everyone that's going through it. I don't think it's a funny thing. I don't think it's just really sensitive for me because I just know a lot of people, old people. I read in the bill also how, you know, at certain ages, he expects people to work. And some people have been conditioned not to work because of ailments and things that they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Watching grandkids and great grands and whatever the case may be, especially just in the
It's
South
18
itself. You
to
know what I'm saying? So
64.
a lot of
It's
this
18 to 64.
Yeah. So the thing is, a lot of people are not able to do a lot of the things that he's pushing to do. He's not. He's doing things, but he's more like traveling and then on vacation. So it's not like he's beating the clock or pushing the wheel like anybody else that he's forcing to get back out here to do that, to eat. You know what I mean? And I understand. A lot of people just feel like old people are lazy. Old people this, that, and third. Where are you seeing anybody lazy at? Do you know how hard it is to even get Section 8? You know how long that line is? You know the list? You know how long it takes to get Medicaid and all these different things? This is not an overnight process. It's more of the other color getting this than it is of the brown. Let's be real. So it's not even made for us. So anybody that of color that gets to benefit from that, you know what I'm saying? It's a
So
blessing. So you just
so
strip that from the person.
I'm gonna chime in because it's two things on the Section 8 shit, right? So I'm with you on like older people because my mom's on the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you totally. Like older people, she's schizophrenic. They're not able to work or do anything like that. Like I'm totally with you on that, right? But I think it's something in there for the older people because you know they're older. So I think it's something in there for that.
Younger too. Younger
Now,
too,
now
because
what
the
I'm
younger people, I won't say
now
their
this is where I go with the
names
younger
for
people,
privacy,
huh?
but they also have.
See, this is where I agree with the shit, and this is why. Because I see what you saying, and I've seen the same side you seen, that people that need it, right? That really do need the help. But also I've seen the other side. Yes, let's go into the other side. Some of them motherfuckers with the Section 8 just get stuck and don't want to do shit. They move guys in, move guys out. They do so many different things and they don't want to do shit. But on that
And
tip,
y'all
I
finna
ain't
make
gonna lie.
all of them go to work.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Get your ass up, Save your money. They're already paying. Save your money so someone else can receive that help. Someone that actually needs that help. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that just stuck on Section 8. Now, it's a lot of people that can really get up off their ass and really do something. Now, what I will say about it, though, what I will say about it, be on Section 8 for 2 years, right? This is what I will say. Let them get a job and let them do save their money. Don't charge them. Don't go up on their rent because they making more. Keep that shit like it is. Pay that shit 2 years. Give them a chance to benefit off that and build their money so when them 2 years up, they're able to move and they're able to do it like that. Now, I agree if it's something like, I totally will agree with that. But if it's just 2 years off Section 8 and they go get 2 jobs and then y'all take them off Section 8, what the fuck is the use for? So I'm on both sides of the fence with it because I've seen both sides of the fence and I've seen these lazy ass chicks that just don't. I'll be like,
What
bruh.
is going to end up doing is leaving. It sounds like it's going to get people back in the work field, but it's really about to make a lot of people homeless.
Both, yeah. Yeah. This is the time, but see, this is the time where people gotta get over shit and come together. You know, it's look, Mexicans did it. I've seen people do it. Everybody live in one house, goddamn me. Get together so we can all move by that house, goddamn, where anytime something happen, everybody can come to this house.
I mean,
And
one thing about it, God has the final say, regardless of what any of this going on. Mother Nature is already acting up. We don't know what God's plan is for this because you talk about where people gonna be working and doing this big bill with all that. But man, look what's going on. It's so much destruction and chaos in the weather right now going on to where people live. What about all of them thousands of people? You think they really finna be worried about this big bill? That's gonna affect. They all need Medicaid and Medicare right now. They're gonna need it. They're gonna need help.
They're gonna need it right now.
All of them gonna need the same help that you, the same help you talking about. Oh, let's do away with to help the rich, or let's help everybody. What this is what I'm saying. This is a very sensitive subject because we're going against what man decides and what God's final say is, and we already seeing what is happening. And those people are affected by what has just transpired over the 4th of July weekend. Versus what he's sitting up here talking about and what he's taking away. Like, man, you're crippling the country. How are these people going to get aid if it's going to be a point where the hospital shut down? This ain't the last storm.
Yeah,
we got another one
the last
next
storm.
week.
It just begun, baby.
And years to come.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
so
a lot of benefits going to be taken away. A lot of hospitals could be shut down. And that's the honest God truth. That's when we get in some of the worst and the bad things. And also, we still going to be in debt, spending another $1 trillion. So how's this helping anything? The whole thing was if we're going to take away spending, cut spending, why was we spending an extra $1 trillion here and getting more in debt? Adding to the debt. So that's another bad thing about the bill. And you're absolutely right with Medicaid getting taken away from certain individuals. You know, SNAP benefits going to be really taken away from people who don't have kids. And there's going to be more regulations on SNAP. You know, it's going to be more regulations. If you ain't got no kids, you don't even worry about going. You know what I'm saying? Those days are going to be over. There's going to be, hospitals closing. It's going to be, because, I mean, Medicaid, a motherfucker. So let me put it right there while we talk about SNAP and the benefits that's changing. Medicaid is going to be real hard for you to get on Medicaid. And what type of insurance that you're going to have. And that's why I see that's the trickiest thing about no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. See, those are the tricky things about it. He putting a lot of money in your pocket because you're still going to be broke anyway because you're going to have to get insurance, because if you don't get insurance and you ain't going to be able to get nothing done, buddy. Medicaid, you ain't going to be able to get on Medicaid. So it's a good thing when I be like, yay and shit, you know, money. Yeah, we're going to have money, but It's gonna be a lot of money gonna be spent. You ain't gonna be able to get no food stamps. You're gonna have to get insurance. You're gonna have to. And that money gonna look like the same thing like it look right now, like you ain't getting nothing.
Not to mention, regardless of that, but everything is going up. Food,
Definitely.
clothes, gas,
Definitely.
everything is
Definitely.
going up.
Definitely. Definitely. And
So
these
the money that
tariffs,
you're getting is for you to be able to just barely make it once again.
and the tariffs not gonna do no better, y'all. The tariffs, he needed to do something. Need to make a motherfucker feel like they're gonna make something because these tariffs gonna be kicking ass. And then the thing about this dude, as we talk about the president, he just lied too much. Like, how can you ever believe this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, when do the lying stop? Like, when do you just stop fucking? I looked at the I'll be watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like every night, cause he on like every night. I ain't bullshitting. And I just be looking, and it just I can't do shit but laugh. You know, I'm not a politician and shit. You know what I'm saying? My vote did what it do. You know what I'm saying? But I just sit back and laugh because I be looking like I listen to the true points, and then I be hearing all the lies. I be like, how do y'all just be believing this dude? He just lied. He just said the gas was $1.99, and I know I just rolled past gas station and it said 3 something. How the fuck is anything going down? I don't see shit going. Like, what are you talking about here? But hey, that's our president. So, what's the end thing on that, honey bunch?
I tell you what, just hold on. The God's unchanging hand. Look to the hills from which cometh your help, because all your help come from the Lord. I don't know what y'all believe in, but that's my word.
I say,
get ready, because this shit about to bring out the hustler. If COVID didn't already, this is about to show you if your backbone's straight.
Hey, that took the words out of my mouth. That's all I'm finna say. This is that time. This is super grind. 2 jobs, better take advantage of all that shit. Like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Cause it's gonna be a long motherfucking year, ladies and gentlemen. When I say a long year, it's gonna be a long motherfucking year. All right. So all right, Miss Holly. All right. Who has more one night stands, men or women?
Men.
And let's why you say that? Why you say that? You know, you gotta tell me why you say that now.
It's not enough straight men for it to be women. It's definitely men.
Say it again.
It's not enough straight men for it to be women. It's definitely men.
It's not enough straight. What that? No. They're not included. Just men.
It's not enough straight men. It's not enough straight men for women to have more one night stands. It's more men that have more one night stands because it's more women.
Well, it is more
It ain't
women.
enough straight men out here to be having all these one night stands with. So how are we gonna outdo y'all? A man can have a girl 7 days of the week, 7 days of the week.
Women can.
I'm lucky if I get the same nigga that
Women
got there
can
go
too.
3 rounds in one night.
Women can too.
Go ahead.
Women can too. So we talking
I'm
about.
just saying.
So
yeah.
we talking about We talking about sex workers.
It ain't to probably the same dudes in rotation because it ain't that many new guys.
We talking about prostitutes. Prostitutes have sex on the first night every day. Then we talking about young ladies nowadays. All these ladies, you buy them a drink, smoke a blunt with them, it's going down real easy. And as you specified, well then, yeah, that kills my argument because there is more women than men. You're right. There is more women than men. There is more women than men. And I have to agree with you. That is, there's more women than men. If we're really gonna who will have one more. Now, I agree with that with more bodies, but still, who will be the one to have more one night stands? Then Is it women? Because we gotta think about nowadays. We ain't thinking about back in the day women. We thinking about nowadays. Nowadays women. The gonorrhea era.
Okay. Well, like I said what I said.
We gotta think about the I think it's ladies catching up. You already answered this. I want Holly Hollis to answer it actually because she didn't get the answer last week because I didn't get to pull it up. So I want her to answer to see what she was gonna say. And all y'all say, you know what I'm saying, that men, you know what I'm saying, have more one night stands and we'll have more bodies. But I still think the body count thing I think is kind of can be kind of balanced nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, I think it kind of be balanced out. But there is a true factor there which we cannot knock, and it is more women than men. So, by that being said, you know, I think they might be right because it is more women than men. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, that's the truth. That's the truth. All right, y'all. This is the Underground Show, So last thing we're gonna talk about tonight before we get into these tarot card readings about how nowadays we're just so immune to shit, right? And when I say immune to fucked up shit, this is basically what I mean. I caught myself yesterday just scrolling, you know what I'm saying? Me and my daughter just got through reading and shit, got through playing around and got set up. I got to chill, got it together, all that good shit, right? And I got, you scroll through Facebook, right? You get to scrolling and shit, right? And I seen some shit, right, about a child murdered, right? And some things happened, right? And I just looked at it for like 2 seconds. It was like, wow. I was like, wow. And went right to seeing some booty shaking. And this is what I mean about so immune to shit. Like, when you witnessing and seeing so much shit happen, it's like no effect now. Did you hear what I said? A child just died? And I just flicked down and went to a booty shaking just like that. And I caught myself. I'm like, damn. And am I that immune to this shit where it's like you care, but as you see it so much, it's like, all right, well, that's fucked up. All right. Is it really that way? And it's really that way.
You kind of do. Social media did that to you. Because the only outlet we had before was the news or Crime Stoppers or however, or the radio or scanners.
Now, hold on.
But when
before you go, hold on, Miss Holly.
media,
Hold on, Miss Holly. Before you start that, no, it wasn't for me, not one no social media. So I'm talking about just being in the show. I could go back to being in the streets. I already been numb to this shit from just being in the streets and seeing shit. You dig what I'm saying? And hearing shit on the news and shit like that. And this way before some Facebook shit. I'm talking about just the world news. But go ahead, continue though. But for some people, I feel you, social media have did that too.
You're saying that
right.
You've been impacted by reality, by actually experiencing and seeing things. So it numbed you in that way. But I think for a lot of people now, it's social media. That's so much of it, and the attitudes that people have about certain topics that should be sensitive, they're not sensitive about. So and everybody's so quick to pull out their phone to witness the moment instead of call for help or see about a situation. And then if they're going to be heroic, that has to be recorded. So it has changed a lot from the millennials. Well, I'm a millennial too, but still, just the approach of how they do different things nowadays. I just feel like social media definitely had an impact on that. But what you're saying is absolutely true because I've seen a lot of my life growing up. But I don't know. I'm still sensitive to things. I still cry today, even about what's going on in Texas. Like, I'm not desensitized to where I can look at somebody getting hurt and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna mind my business. Nah, like it still bothers me. I'm still part of humanity in that manner.
Right. But a lot of us are
humane not to have. Right.
More than normal.
Because if it's yours, you're gonna cry. If it's yours, you're gonna react.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if it's someone else's, you should have the same compassion.
Should, but I mean, this is what I mean. This is like really what happens to people, and a lot of people is desensitized. They don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because I caught myself. I'm like, wow, I really don't be. Because that's the type of shit that really hit me because I got kids. You dig what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So those are type of things that supposed to hit you. But when you seeing this shit and just so much, and you definitely right with the social media. Definitely, it really desensitized people because when you watching an old lady get punched by a man and you sitting there with a camera watching an old lady get punched, you fucked up. Like you was like you fucked up. Like you are fucked up. You so fucked up and you don't even know it. That's the bad part about it. You don't even know you fucked up. That's some fucked up shit.
Okay.
Just for you to hold a camera, looking at an old lady to get beat up for you for some fucking likes and loves. Y'all crazy than a motherfucker. And this is what social media, especially what you alluded to,
Yeah,
this is what
okay.
social media has did. You know, to a lot of people desensitized. And don't get me wrong, I still got my human shit, you know what I'm saying? I still, but really I'm trying to get from not being desensitized and trying to not even look at so much shit no more because like I'm for real like I'm really like I'm for real like I just got like desensitized. Like I look at shit and be like, shit, that's fucked up. And keep it moving. Cause you see it so fucking much. And it's fucked up. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I feel fucked up sometimes. Like, damn, you feel bad, but then you be like, damn, I done got so shit. Like, damn, you know? And Facebook and social media don't help. It don't help. It don't help. Not at all.
You right about that.
It don't
It
you know
don't
what I'm
help.
saying? Yeah, that shit really don't help. So yeah, we gotta get off Facebook sometime. Just get off social media, period, sometime. Relax your mind. Enjoy the
You
sun.
definitely gotta touch grass. There's it.
You know? Do that. You know?
Touch some grass.
You know what I'm saying? Take your shoes off. Walk outside. Feel the earth. Shit. Do something. You know, sometimes let's get off social media because a lot of us are desensitized. And and I'm speaking for a lot of people. I know I'm just not talking about me because I know that shit is crazy. A lot of us are desensitized. We're desensitized to a lot of shit nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I see so much booty like it's no it's not even like no how like back in the day you see all shapes of booty, right? And then all of a sudden here come this one big old booty, you be like, yeah, look at that ass. You know what I'm saying? That shit like it's like nothing like that with me no more. All just booty. So much booty is like you just, all right, booty, okay. Another booty, okay. Another booty, okay. And another, okay. Another booty, okay. Another, okay. You know what? I'm just kind of tired of looking at booties tonight. A lot of nights I'll be like booty, rocking everywhere, but you get so desensitive to that shit. It's like, I'm just tired of looking at booty tonight. I just don't want to see another girl shake any booty today. Is any girl reading tonight, a book or anything? Is any young lady in college or doing anything? Shit, is
So damn
somebody
crazy.
doing
I
that?
don't know.
God damn. Shit. That's the underground
That
show,
part.
And we're going to end that topic out. Go end us out, Miss Holly Hollis.
I tell you one thing. Hold on one second. No, mama, sit right here. My baby, my girl wants to get involved, but I just. The thing is, like, man, we've really hit on some good subjects tonight, and I hope y'all is really paying attention to this. And if you don't have a chance to listen to it tonight because you're getting yourself situated for work tomorrow, just watch it tomorrow because it's on the page. Watch it when you get a chance to sit down and really, listen to these topics because this is something that we are all going through, and this is us expressing what y'all want to say. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to worry about all the negativity. So we saying it for you. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about it? Really, because we done touch topics on from women and how we need to shape up and do better, to men also doing the same, whether you in a power position or not. Let's have more respect for ourselves and how we treat young ladies and protect our women. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? And women protect these men. If they ain't did nothing to you, don't be lying. Straight like that.
Yeah, straight.
You know
like
what I'm saying? And also, for real. And when it comes down to the big bill, get your ass up if you can and work. And if you can't, you got somebody that can't, but you can do for them. Help your circle. You know what I'm saying? There's too many other ethnicities that have given an example of how to help each other and how, like you said earlier, how to work together, live together, do what they need to do. If the time is repeating itself to get back to that, then that's what the lesson was for. Apply it. And let's get ahead, America. You know what I'm saying? One for all for one. That's never changed. You know, we about to see those that survive the rest of the things that are coming to pass. God bless America. You know, that's all I can really say, because a lot of people need to get their heart right and their mind right. It's not just about a big bill. It's your walk in your faith. Come out of that negative cloud. You know what I'm saying? Because people walk around disgruntled and unhappy all day long. And when you smiling, they mad because they want to know why. You know, it's out here for everybody to have a piece of that. You know, it ain't always got to be money and your bills paid. Somebody need a hug. Somebody just need to know that somebody cares, that somebody's listening. And don't ignore people that's calling you because you think they want something. Hear him out. And whether you got it or not, sometimes people just want to be heard. You know, it's not, even if it's the person that you know asks for something all the time, it might just be the day they don't need anything, but just a listening ear. You know what I'm saying? Just let's be a little bit more kind. Like I said earlier with the word of the day, let's be encouraged, everybody, because for real, we are not in the best of times. When have we ever been? I don't know when America was great, but I'll say it can be if we come together. Never mind who the president is. Never mind what his plan is and his ideas and the bill and all of that. America, we need to remember when we stood on so many times, on so many grounds together and made a difference. One sound, one band. It ain't too late. And let's not wait till tragic starts before we march. You know what I'm saying? Let's come together with it.
We finna get into these tarot card readings, y'all. Finna play a couple of songs. Y'all kick back for a minute. Get them questions ready. We finna get you a couple rhymes and couple music right quick. This is the UndaGround Show. Me and Holly Hollis and then Miss Cherry coming on in a minute.
So everybody keep your head up. I know that life has got you fed up. That's the reason why we pray. That's the reason why we pray. I know you've been down for so long. That's the reason why we made this song. You know you got to pray. Yeah, we got to pray. So everybody keep your head up. I know that life has got you fed up. You know we need to pray. Yeah, we need to pray. I know you've been down for so long. That's the reason why we made this song. You know we need to pray. Yeah, we got to pray.
Yeah. My third eye very keen like a bird eye. The Jesus ain't talk about that other guy. Bad times don't last, it's past times. So get up and wipe down like the last time. Yo, I know you're checking for the ball out. Top down with your hair back. Last time you and Jesus had a fallout. Now you thinking about time to get it all back. Hey, prayer work, but the pain hurt. Hey, pray first and everything work. We committed to the worst in the first book. Take the evil off and wash it like a stained shirt. When you get it, you'll be really living. Once you're living, then your sins forgiven. And we can make it if we stay. All you gotta do is pray every doggone day.
So everybody keep your head up.
Keep your head up, people.
I know that life has got you fed up. That's the reason why we pray.
You gotta put your hands
together. That's the reason why we pray.
Down on your knees and give him praise.
I know you've been down for so long. That's the reason why we made this song.
That's the reason why we made this song.
You know you got to pray.
You know you got to pray, baby.
Yeah, we got to pray.
Yeah.
So everybody keep your head up. I know that life has got you fed up. You know we need to pray. Yeah, we need to pray. I know you've been down for so long. That's the reason song. You know we need to pray. Yeah, we got to pray.
Okay, his name is hallowed. I rally to keep my spirit in battle. Them five things don't bother me, cause y'all was gonna provide me with a back door, stack dough, cigarilla with the fan, and I'ma make the pass just like Flacco, stack mode. Show me living for real, you disappear like a land on a black flow. If you ain't know boy that ever run near, yeah, go take a picture with him. I'ma cheer right here, watch you start your career. Cause all dollars don't make sense. If you can have the money, the strength, the power, the devil walk around seeking whom he can devour. We don't know the time, the place, no hour. The only thing left to do is pray. I told y'all once before, the beat the only thing that I murder. Am I the best thing that you heard of? Hope you join us in the prayer circle. We just wanna put something on your brain to help you maintain everyday life, everyday fight. Yeah, the Holy Spirit is who I learned from. Let them clap back and I clap back. I'll be dead before they know when I'm down. I'ma come right back. You can have the money, the strength, the power, the devil walk around seeking whom he can devour. We don't know the time, the place, no hour. The only thing left to do is pray. Pray.
So everybody keep your head up. I know that life has got you fed up. You know we need to pray. Yeah, we need to pray.
Yeah, here we go. Holly. Yeah. What you do it for? 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 I've been noticed you been sweating me for quite a while. You ain't nothing different from the new that be wildin'. All in my inbox, telling me you wanna smash. That ain't the problem, but you're wrong if you ain't got the bag. You been broke, that ain't no joke. You're f***ing right, I'm laughing. Cause y'all be f***ing lames and they be laughing at you. Get out my way, you need to let me be. I'm coming through looking good like I ought to be. Take a picture, pour my liquor, roll a blunt. And if you're cute and got that bag, I just might let you bone. So don't be childish, it's a challenge, we can down the what. And we can do it for the views, I don't give a fuck. What you do it for? 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 Ricky Leaks me on the sneak, don't want nobody in your business. That ain't what I'm looking for. I need somebody about their business. Choking me, I'm misbehaving. Slap me on my turn me around, I'm misbehaving. Show you what I'm working with. Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah, it's a hit. Looking all good, you know who you fucking with. This your first time, then repeat it and let everybody see it. Get them views and numbers up. Had the internet defeated. Shut it down, make them pay. Get a bag on OnlyFans. Bust it open on the ground. TikTok do it with no hands. Fuck Facebook, get your bag. Better Snapchat, get your bounce. If I swipe to the right, means I want your ass again. And I'm full of Hennessy. Get the camera, take a pic. Watch me play with my You can even bring your friends. Let them watch. I'm a boss, like that head in charge. Get it cost, get the view. Run it up, get them views. What you do it for? 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 What you do it for?
Stars steady falling, destiny calling. Remember the falling, remember the falling. Stars steady falling, destiny calling. Remember the falling, remember the falling.
I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. Politicking with a chicken, that was the mission. Relaxing, just sipping, no policy hidden. Burdens were few, see cats with the kittens. When laws came around, then niggas got missing. It was ciphers going down, we parking lot pimping. Cars rolling up, drop the windows that's tinted. Daps and hugs, show mutual feelings. MCs all around, it was stiff competition. We progress, this hip-hop agenda. Those without bars, we return to sender. Nights at High Point, I clearly remember. Shout out to Luke Mine and DJ Finster. The culture took form, it looked like a blender. Patients were patronized, consumed by the splendor. Euphoric was the scene, everyone was contenders. When giants fell down, it kinda sound like timber. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember chicken wing cookouts, needing no lookouts, food stamps. I was scared to pull the book out. DJ spinning, speakers still hitting. Old school cars with the souped up engine. Cardinal Glennon, chrome rim spinning. Clark Wallabies with your favorite linen. Hugging the block was usual things. And 2 for 15, I'm trying to get that cream. Before slime balls was slick and backdoor tricks. Someone deeper in the game and shit got thick. I chose to leave it in the game and switch my fix. Now I'm still here writing these hits. Hip hop is the shit. As I state my claim, by time these niggas notice the name, I'm daddy rich. I brought it back to the state, just hoping that these cats can relate. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs.
Y'all know what time it is. It's the Underground Show with your favorite time of the night, baby. The tarot card reading, baby. What's happening? Miss Cherry, what's going on, girl?
What's happening? What's happening, yeah?
Huh?
Oh, look at this. I'm sorry, I'm late.
You late?
Yeah.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're going to do. I'm finna shut the live off, and I'm finna start over. And we finna start over. So come right back.